Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we are here with another episode of Career Mode. This is the 5th episode, I think, of my Career Mode. We are getting off of a DNF in Japan, which unfortunately ended our race, but led to a podium of our brother, Logan Sargent, his first podium in his F1 career. But I'm hoping to redeem myself today at Imola as we get into Quali 1, Q1. Simple lap, but in the rain, messed up a bit. Still learning, obviously, to get used to F1. It's a big difference from F2. But as I just get into my lap, trying to get into the rhythm, we're starting to, me and Yuki are starting to get along better and get into Q2 more often, so it's just better car right now as we go around to about mid-lap. I did only put fuel enough into the car for one lap, so that really is it, but I believe that is Yuki ahead of us, but I don't know as we set another lap. Yeah, I think that was my second lap. I'm so confused. As I go 14th fastest. But here I am about to go for another flying lap. Already gaining up about 4/10. Now up about almost 2 seconds as we come into the final few turns here at Imola. As we are, over 2 seconds. And we did set a faster lap. I don't know why it just cut out, but we went P4 or P5 with Yuki going P4. Both of us into Q2. Hamilton, Russell, Sargent, Bottas, and Magnussen out in Q1. Both Mercedes, surprisingly, they approached us after, or before Japan's first practice. So they are a key team potentially in our future and to the next step of our career as we are entering the midway point of my rookie season with VCARB. And now, as we go into my first lap, bit of mistakes, obviously, so I don't think we'll go fastest or anything like that. Here we go, about to see the end of the lap. We are going to go P3, surprisingly beating out most of us. I did go for a second lap, but it did not go any faster, so Yuki's out, P11. But we're going to go P3. And now, starting our third qualifying lap as we go here, and I try to dodge Piastri. But we didn't see him, and I'm going to have a 5-place grid penalty. I'm going to take full responsibility for that, obviously. I did still set a lap, and I surprisingly went fastest. But it wouldn't matter as I have that grid penalty. Still kind of mad at myself for it, obviously, because it's something that shouldn't have happened. I can't blame that on rookie mistakes or anything like that, but now as I start to actually speed up, and so now going into the final corners, and I messed it up, just bent it into the gravel, and I didn't want to hit Hulkenberg, so there we go. I can't set a faster lap. Could have just messed up, and I'm going to be starting P10, P15 with the grid penalty. Just a horrible mistake for me today at qualifying. There's no other reason to have it. So
it's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. Edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Perez, Stroll, Fernando Alonso, Hulkenberg, Sonoda, Albon, Gasly, Ocon, Joe, the rookie, Russell, Hamilton, Sargent, Bottas, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
So now as we get ready, I'm going to be going medium to hard strategy. It's just simply the easiest. But now, second light, third light, fourth light, and it's almost. And it's lights out, and away we go here at Imola. As we get a good start off the line, we're going to overtake Gasly, but Albon just completely cuts us down, so I can't make a move. Hamilton goes up to P13, but I'm going to have to back out. So, down to P16 already. It's not fun. Nothing would really happen until lap 2 when I'd start to get close to Joe. As if I could almost overtake him as I try to gain a difference, but I really don't. A failed overtake attempt there, but... And I end up hitting the grass as well, so I couldn't do much about it. But no damage, but I don't overtake Joe, so now back on lap 4, here we are trying to overtake Joe again, and I do finally get it done going into one of the final turns, hopefully meaning that I can gain a lot more pace because I know that I'm faster than that cake sour. But now going into lap 9, I'm getting closer to Gasly, who's on hard tires compared to everyone else on mediums. But I don't get the overtake done. And there is a lot more traffic up above Gasly, so it's not a really open playing field. I do get the objective, but there's nothing I can really do about it, so I'm just going to have to wait it out. And then going into lap 10, you get caution flags, and I'm going in, and I see Stroll just not make the mistake, but have an engine failure. I have to give the position back to Gasly. An engine failure from Stroll. That would be really it, considering that there wasn't much else I could do after that, and I'd be boxing this lap, so I couldn't really overtake him, and if I did, I'd just have to give the position right back. So I stay behind Gasly. No, I didn't want to make an attempt because it could hurt both of us. And I'm going to go into box at lap 10, hopefully giving myself the undercut. But many other drivers pit, including, those are the front runners like Leclerc, Alonso, but Sargent, Albon, Bottas, and a few other drivers pit that are behind us. And I do have a pit mistake. The crew makes a mistake, but I'm going to get out P17. Hopefully able to make the undercut just behind Albon, but not very fun compared to what we wanted. But I'd much rather have this than be DNFing like in Japan. But now as I try to catch up to Albon, but nothing really happens until around lap 16 when I'm finally catching up to Hulkenberg. I've made a couple overtakes, mainly due to undercuts. But now getting close to Hulkenberg, still only about 0.5 away, so I can't really make the move. But now, just getting within 0.3, I could go up the inside. Is it going to happen? Can I make it done? And I can't. I don't have enough space. And I'm used to dive bombing, but I don't want to risk it like that. So, getting really as close as I can to Hulkenberg, it just didn't work out. But now, I'm getting almost 1/10, but I can't ever make the move. So now, a lap later, lap 17, getting super close to Hulkenberg. Let's see if I can do it then. He's going to leave that outside open. I'm going to force him in a bit, but I'm going to get the move done up into the points-paying positions in P10. But now, on lap 19, this is when it all kicks in. Tsunoda P8, Hamilton P9, and me P10. Hamilton is being pressured by both V-carbs, which he really shouldn't considering he's in Mercedes. Verstappen pits, messing up his strategy. So now as Hamilton's going to try to go outside Tsunoda, and he's going to make it work. I'm going to make a bit of a mistake. But with only 3 laps to go, there isn't much we can do than just try to keep him within our reach. But I'm still close to both of them, only about 0.4 away from Tsunoda. So I need to make the most of this and capitalize on what's going on here. You'd actually see how Hamilton isn't really going away. He's still there. He's still within our area. But now we cut to the last lap of the race. Nothing would happen until the last lap when I'd cut down on Hamilton, go on the inside, and we'd keep it 7-8 for the V-carbs. And I wouldn't try to overtake Tsunoda considering he was at the front all race, or most of the race. And I wasn't, so I'm going to let him take this just to, play the team game and make sure that, because he's in the lead of the championship compared to me. So I gave him those positions, obviously. I didn't want to take them. But we've been able to beat both Mercedes somehow. And I think that's one of our better finishes this season. Yuki, I just need him to bring it home. I'm just going to try to bring it home as best I can. And Lando Norris is going to win the race. I'm pretty sure that's his first win of his career. Because he did not win it. No, he didn't win in Japan. He didn't win in Australia. So now we're going to come home 7-8. What a race from both of us, me and Yuki. That's going to be P8 for us.
And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
To overcome the difficult circumstances they face throughout this race today, Crofty, it's not easy, and it really shows a lot of maturity, and you can use this, you can draw on this as a driver moving forward and boost your confidence through the rest of the championship.
Our winning drivers are on their way to the podium right now. It's been a fantastic race for McLaren, that's for sure. And no doubt, they'll be celebrating tonight.
So a good race from us overall. I'm pretty sure that does give us a bit more places in the standings, or at least in constructors. But Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri 1-2 for McLaren. So now I'm going to stand 17th in standings. Yuki's going to be P10. I think that's it, guys. And if we look at constructors, P7. It's right where we should be, though. Haas and P4. Williams, those are our main rivals. Mercedes sitting in P9, though, is kind of crazy. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.